We're ready to start Chapter 1, Section 2, An Introduction to Functions. Many everyday phenomena involve two quantities that are related to each other by some rule of correspondence. The mathematical term for such a rule is a relation. However, we're going to look at a special relation called a function. A relation is often thought of as a set of ordered pairs. In each ordered pair, the first coordinate, or x value, is the input, and the second coordinate, or y value, is the output. Look at the two examples that I have shown you there. Now, let's specifically look at a function. A function f from a set A to a set B is a relation that assigns to each element x in the set A exactly one element y in the set B. The set A is called the domain, and the set B contains the range, or a set of outputs. Notice I've given you two examples. To test for a function, we want to map the set of inputs to the set of outputs. Each input must map to exactly one output. So let's take that first relation that I gave you, and if you notice, 1 goes to 2, 3 goes to 4, 5 goes to 6, 7 goes to 8. It's a function. For each input, there is exactly one output. Okay? Now, another example. Let's map 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, and 1 to 4. This is not a function. For each x, there can only be one y. And notice, this one can't make up its mind which y value it wants. So it chose all 4. Now, another way that we can tell whether a relation is a function is to draw the graph of the relation and use what's called the vertical line test. To be a function, any vertical line must intersect the graph in one and only one point. Now here are some examples. For example, right here, number 1, we have a line. I hope it's obvious to you that that is indeed a function. No matter where I put a vertical line, it's only going to cross in one place. Here's a quadratic function, or a parabola. Again, by observation, for each x, there is only one y. But if we look at a circle, notice I've given you as an example two different vertical lines, and they each intersect that circle in 2 points. It fails the vertical line test, so a circle is not a function.